Hi everybody, this is Tanya Pizzolato of Shimmering Tarot. Welcome to my channel. So, I have a reading for you here today. How does your crush feel about you? And if they have feelings for you, are they going to make a move on them? So that is our reading today. People love this reading. So I hope you enjoy this too. And put down in the comment section if there's a reading you would like me to do. Friday, I will be doing third-party reading. I had a request for that. So that will be this coming Friday. And this is for Wednesday. How's your crush feel about you? And are they going to make a move on it? So pick a pile here. We have 3 piles. We have the first one, the Simplicity Tarot, with a cherry quartz crystal point, cherry quartz crystal point. We have the Lover's Path Tarot with I can't remember. My husband got me this because my birthday's coming up soon, and I just think it's beautiful. I'm gonna say pink opal or something point. And here's the Modern Love Tarot with red jasper. So take your time in choosing which pile you want to go with. You can choose by the deck. You can choose by the crystal. If something just calls to you, you can pause the video here and meditate for a little while and see what your intuition, your angels or your guides are pointing you to. So you'll know it's your pile when you're watching it, and a lot of it resonates with you. That it's a lot of feelings you're feeling too, or that you suspect your crush is feeling. You know, not every single card is going to feel right for you, because these are general readings meant for many, many people. But in general, most of it's going to feel right for you. So, take your time. Maybe it's more than one pile will feel right for you. It's up to you. Choose however you like it. So, I'm going to pull these 2 piles away. We'll begin with pile 1. I get these over the side so I know which is still pile 2 and which is pile 3. Because you can get very confused after doing one pile. Okay, so pile 1, let's get started with the reading. Oh, and you can contact me. My email address will be beneath in the description box. So you can contact me through that if you like. Leave me comments. I love comments. And I love suggestions of what you'd like me to do a reading on. And now we'll get started with this. We're going to ring the bell, clear the energy, call in the spirit guides, your angels. I love the gilding on this. It's so gorgeous. Before you start shuffling, it showed up in lots of stars on there. It was so beautiful. It's still beautiful, all mixed up now. So we want to see, how's your crush feel about you? Well, how is your crush feeling about you? Oh, we have this in reversed. So your crush with this in reverse, your crush is seeing somebody else. We don't know if it's serious or if it's just, casual stages where there's no commitment. Or there's someone else vying for their attention. Trying to get their attention. The Chariot, progress, movement forward. Let's get some more. Because we know there's some other energy interested in your crush. Queen of Wands, courageous and driven. And very passionate and just like you want to be around this person. They're fun to be around. It's a gentle energy that's just so vibrant, sociable, and fun, and passionate. Justice, balance, and fairness. So if your person is seeing someone, it is in the stages of newness, not commitment, because being truthful and upfront is very important to this person. And also the Chariot, they don't want to move forward with someone who's not, in alignment with them, There are people we're just physically attracted to, but there are people we want to move forward with because our souls feel the need to be together, And we just feel pulled that this is the right person for us. So they're feeling pulled towards you. So your crush is feeling pulled towards you too, even though there's someone else in the picture that's no serious commitment here. That's what I'm getting in this message. And that they just see you as incredibly charming. And yes, they want to touch you, okay? You can't get around that. Yes, they physically like you very much. They find you so attractive, charismatic. They feel passion for you, But they do see that there's more, they feel more too. And they want to know more about you. They don't want to just look at your outer beauty and attractiveness. They want to know you, truly. Because it's not fair to just look at someone from the outside and go, okay, I love you because you look good. They could find out later down the road they can't stand you or you can't stand them, and that their package all of a sudden becomes ugly. That is not this person. They do not want that. Oh, we have one jumped out, the Fool. Carefree and new beginnings. So they're feeling really pulled towards you. Yeah, so your crush definitely has feelings of finding you attractive, wanting to get to know more about you as a human being before they jump, because they do want to make that leap of faith. And once they do, when they decide to make the leap of faith, they're like all in. They're going to make what they want to happen. They will take whatever resources they have and get everything working towards that thing, whether it's a relationship with you or their career, whatever the situation could be, you know? Or, no, I don't want just one relationship. I want many. This is a person who focuses and narrows things down. But I'm not feeling this, even though they're seeing somebody else at this moment, I'm not seeing that they're a person quite yet. We'll get some more cards to get some more clarity. So before I say, yeah, I don't see them as that kind of person, but let's see. Got the Death card. Endings and new beginnings. So that's great that this came out underneath this reversed Three of Cups. That's talking about someone else being in the picture right now. So this could mean an ending of that, because you don't want to be with someone who's with somebody else. So there will be an ending and a new beginning. And always listen to red flags, Four Swords, rest and meditation. So this is great. Here we've got this ending, and to enforce this, using all their tools in their pocket is a great tool. Here is rest and meditation. So after you end something, the best thing to do before moving on is to take some rest and meditate and, then think clearly, just totally clear yourself of this other person that you were seeing, even though it wasn't heavy. You want to be all present for if you want to pursue this other person, namely you. So here is that this person is saying, I'm clearing up. My head is getting clear. My heart was not in this, but I had to know what I was feeling. It's very important to know our feelings. Instead of saying things we don't really feel, This is a person who has their priorities. Right away, I'm feeling this. This is a person who's very in tune with themselves and what they think is right and wrong. And they're not going to rush things for anybody. They have to do what they feel is right. Queen of Cups. So, also besides finding you physically incredibly attractive, they find you very empathetic, very caring, and intuitive. So, here we're talking about your physical attractiveness that they just so pull to. And here's something they get to know more about you, that you're just very caring. And you're very sensitive. These are very important things that they see in you. They want to know. They really want to know these things about you. That's the thing that I find I'm feeling that's the most important. What they feel about you. Nine of Wands. So, here they're feeling, oh yeah, I've been wounded, Who hasn't been wounded in love, And they're, feeling a little like, I don't want to be wounded anymore, okay? Part of them tells themselves that I don't feel like I could do it again, Part of them is telling them this is just a part of them that's imbalanced, okay? This is not reality. This is a part of them that's imbalanced. And, it's very important to take this rest so we can correct these imbalances. We will look at more of this too. Page of Swords, on guard and information. Page of Swords is also, sometimes they have negative information to give you. They're also very excited to share with you their thoughts, what they think, and communicate with you. So once your person gets over this, they will be way more communicative with you. You will find them hard to get to shut up because they get very excited about things they think, and they will want to share these things they think with you and just communicate. And you'll be like, okay, slow down a little bit. Let's take some time to just feel right now. So I want some clarity here on that Nine of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands, victory and progress. Okay. So they're going to get over this temporary feeling of, I can't do this anymore, because there's going to be a little period there where you feel your person pulling back, they're not going to be smiling or catching your eye so much. But that's because they're getting right with themselves. Five of Cups in reverse. So that's great. Upright, this is about bereavement, feeling sad, pessimism. So they're getting over these negative feelings of, I can't go on with these relationships anymore. So they are getting over them. They're getting in touch with themselves and feeling ready. They're like having this glow up saying, yeah, I'm ready. I'm pumped. I've dealt with these feelings. I want to get to know more about you. I want to take a look at this Three Cups, this person that's in the picture in the beginning. Just give you any information we can give you. Spiritual cleansing. So this was just not a significant relationship. That's really what even the spirit guides are telling me this. This was just a temporary stop. This was not a significant relationship, but it was very lighthearted and gave them this spiritual cleansing of, sometimes, relationships can be fun and short term without hurting anybody. They just have this little phase that they're meant to have. They bring something fun into our lives, show us something new about ourselves. There doesn't have to always be conflict in a relationship to even end it. You find out, oh, this is a really nice person, but they're not my person, I just don't have that connectedness with them. It won't happen. They're a nice person. They're very attractive. I wish them the best. So this is a very spiritual cleansing thing to have this experience. That's really beautiful. Let's see what else they learned in this. Yeah, so this current relationship was nothing serious. It was just nice. That's it. It wasn't more. Ace of Cups. Yeah, the love was not there. It was never there to begin with for them. There was just, that something pulled them together. Like Spirit wanted them to learn something from each other. That was a great tool to have in their box about themselves. A lot of times, that's the great thing about relationships, is we learn more about ourselves and learn more for what we want in the future in relationships, and we learn to listen to red flags, pay attention to your feelings, what you're seeing. Don't brush things under the ground or the carpet. Don't brush them under the carpet. There's a lot of great feelings here. This is a person. Yes, number one, your person does have feelings for you. Even though when you guys are starting your flirtation, there's someone in the picture, but it's not serious. There is no commitment. Now this is a general reading that's meant for many people, so there's always that one person that they could be in a serious committed relationship, just because they're trying to force it into that when this was not meant to be that. I want to see what's at the bottom. The moon. Okay. So we have the moon at the bottom here. So this is telling us, don't give in to delusions, okay? Listen to your insides. The moon is full, use that light that the moon is giving off to see clearly. Because a lot of times it helps us to see clearly in the dark, which also could be seeing clearly in the dark within us and getting in tune with our own intuition. The wild of us and the domesticated in us. And all the cycles that we go through in our lives. So I'm going to look at some oracles, and then we're going to ask, will your person make a move? So here is the chocolate candy kisses. Let's see what messages there are for us. Indecisive. That's perfect for, that card, for that relationship. What was going on in that part of the reading. Yeah, it was not a relationship meant to be, This reading is very firm that this person that that you have this crush with, is not meant to be with that person. It's just a short-term thing with no commitment. That's what it's supposed to be. In pain, feeling hurt. So maybe they feel a little bit of pain because, they wanted it to be something. But, that's why they have to have this rest. This is why, you got to take that time before giving into these feelings for this new person, you. You have to take that time for rest, for meditation, inward looking, Because really, this person, your crush, has to look at their feelings to realize this really was not painful. They're just subjecting pain there because that's what they expect, but it really wasn't. They got to know some great things about themselves. Very, very important messages we're getting here. Options. So here, this is telling your person, you are a great option for them. Options are awesome. This card one. Communication, yes. let's be fair and get to know this person. Yes, I'm attracted to them, but I want more from a person than just finding them attractive. They want to know you, so they want to ask you questions. They want you to ask them questions. This is awesome. Love. So we've got the Fool here. So this is, they're feeling the potential for this being real love, that will be there for them. And they're ready to take that leap of faith with you. We're going to take a look again about, the pain. But I really believe, they just expected it to be painful. And so that's what they told themselves. They were feeling pain. Open up. Shy, timid, reserved. Well, this is appropriate to be feeling this way because we're having an ending here, an ending of this relationship that was not serious. There was no commitment. So they're feeling a little shy, a little raw, not terribly raw. They want to know that, if I move forward with you, are you feeling the same way about me? They think, oh yeah, they do. I think they feel the same way about me too, because I see them catching my eye and I'm catching their eye. Lovesick, void, emptiness, broken heart. So here, your person is expecting pain, because of this ending of that relationship. That was no commitment. It's just what they expect. Really, there's more of a void or the emptiness, because there's not the breaking. That's not the right way, verbiage of it. They're really not feeling heartbroken. They're feeling just blah. It's kind of empty and like, okay, I'm not really sure what I'm feeling. I'm expecting to be feeling pain, but really we weren't that close. I'm glad we got to know each other. Self-love, taking care of me now. So yes. So they're in this phase of they're taking care of themselves so that they can be their best selves to present to you. Because yes, they're definitely interested in you. They see so many beautiful things about you. Not just that you're physically beautiful, but you're so sociable and exciting to be around and fun, caring, intuitive. They really want to get to know more about you. And so they're taking this time for self-love to have this glow up, taking care of me now, Very, very important. Love offer, new door to romance. So, here they were pulling back a little bit, but they've been letting go those feelings of feeling like they couldn't do love anymore. And they're ready to offer you a part of them to get to know you. They're hoping this is really leading to love, and it's immature to say that it is love at this stage, But it feels so exciting, these crushes, this back and forth crush energy. And it makes you tingle inside, just feel happy, And they're hoping it leads to this love offer. Let's see what else. We got 2. Reaching out, seeking attention, planning to meet up. So yes, this is a great card to explain this Page of Swords. They want to reach out to you because they want to talk with you. They want to get to know you so much. They want to run into you. They want to experience affection with you. Lovey-dovey, passionate. Yes, they want public displays of affection with you. So I want to take a look at this right here. Put the bottom of the card there. I'm pretty sure they thought they should be experiencing pain here, and love sickness. Eight of Coins. But yeah, I really feel that there's not this, they expected that this is how they should be feeling, and they're like, okay, I'm trying to feel it. But they weren't really there. So, putting themselves back into work, just looking at that, doing the things that you're supposed to do, is really what's helping them to realize. Got a whole bunch. That this is not pain I'm feeling. This is just, it's like a little sadness, but it's not the kind even where you cry. And it was just like, okay, I had a small relationship. It was nice. It was pleasant. It wasn't great. It was just like a nice friendship with a little bit of attraction. But a part of me expected that it was more, that I should feel more for the breakup. That's the problem, is they feel like they should be feeling more for this breakup. 8 of Swords. They're telling themselves, like with this lovesick, I should be stuck in my head about this person, okay? I'm going to pull 2 more for each of these 2. But that I should be feeling tortured and like I can't move on. Because this is what they expect. That's how it's always been in the past. But that's not what this was. This was more of a friendship with a little romance in there. It was more them getting healthier and growing up and going, not all relationships have to be horrible, Heck, you can have a good relationship with someone and it not be painful when it breaks up. Could be just a little bit of sadness, but, we're hoping it would be more, but it wasn't. And you're ready to move on. This 8 of Cups says, look, this person is showing you they're ready to move on. They're like, yeah, we had this little thing. See, they're looking back, but I don't want this. You don't want this. I'm ready to leave. It's what's best for me. It's what's best for you. And that's not going to be painful. The 8 of Cups is, looking at reality of the situation. The reality is, this is not love. This is not a relationship. Just move on and let each other be. And you don't have to feel meanness to them. You can wish them all the best. You can still talk like normal people. Four of Cups. Boredom, lacking of interest. More, now I'd say more of apathy, They really don't think about the person. They expected this pain. And now that they're coming, terms with what they really feel is not much. Because, It was just a short-term thing. They are ready to let go. Just be. Just sit there and be and move on. They're ready to move on. They're just so confused that it wasn't more of what they've experienced in the past. But that happens for people. Stability. Now they want stability in this next relationship. They're hoping to have that with you. They think you are a stable type person too. So that's number one, most important, that you exhibit stable characteristics in yourself. Even though you've got this fun energy of the Queen of Wands and this attractiveness and the charisma. But they don't want, anything that's shattering, They want stable, they want things that are pleasant, They don't want what they had before, when they're younger, all the drama of the relationships when we're young. Because that's what we think what love is when we're young. It's supposed to be all this drama. And some people pull that all the way to the end of their lives. They don't really grow up and realize it's not supposed to be that way. We can let go of things that are not good for us. But this is a person who truly looks in. Your crush is a person who truly looks inward. That this is what I want for myself. This is what I want in another person. And I'm not going to settle for anything, less. I'm not going to settle for someone who pulls earth-shattering behaviors. I'm going to listen to red flags. They want to be in synchronicity with you. Yes, they just want to be in touch with their in person. And when they think of entanglement with you, look at the happiness on this face. This is the entanglement of really coming together as people and being happy, being satisfied, content. Look at this face. It's pure bliss and pure peace. You usually think of that word entanglement as, a bunch of string all tangled up and hectic to get it untangled. But this is, two people coming together. This is a very, this crush is very much two-sided, both ways, both of you feeling this crush towards each other. So let's take a look with another deck at, are they going to make a move? Because let's face it, people are people, and we get afraid to make moves. We get afraid to take the jump and say, would you like to go out to coffee? I would like to get to know you better. I feel pulled to you. I want to get to know you. People don't even do that. They just stumble over themselves or don't do anything at all because they're afraid that someone's going to say no to them. Even though you two are catching each other's eye all the time. We've got the Fool in reverse. So they're feeling a little reserved, okay, about are they going to ask you? They're like hesitant to ask you, okay? This came out reserved too, the Chariot. And we have the Chariot here too for how they feel about you. And we know they want to make this something that's going to work, okay? but they're feeling scared too. You can tell. And we have the Fool over here too for, about how they feel about you. But now we're looking at, are they going to ask you out? Knight of Wands. So, yes, their passionate energy is, I think, going to push them to ask you. But at first, it's going to take them a while to ask you because they're scared. They're scared to make it happen. They're very afraid that you will say no. When in reality, they should be saying, hey, I know they feel this way about me too. Why else would we be catching each other's eyes? 3 of Cups in reverse. That's so odd. We have the 3 Cups here. It's talking about the, like that was the first card we had about someone else in the picture. I think what this is talking about here now is they're afraid maybe there's someone in the picture for you. They got their thing cleared, but they don't know. They really don't know if you have a relationship. They hadn't thought about that till now. That is pretty fascinating. At all this time, they never thought about, maybe they have someone. Maybe this is just we find each other attractive. But I don't think that's what, I think this is a crush on both sides. Gotta get more information here. King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands. This is a person that needs to get very in tune with their confidence because they have it in them to be very in tune with themselves, be in tune with their attractiveness. They have a natural way of making things happen. So then once they get over their fear, they're going to be, okay, I can do this. This is just fear that's holding me back right now. So here's their first reactions, like this stunned them when they thought finally they might have someone in their life. The Sun. So here, this Sun is going to make their willingness to make this happen, to ask you out happen. So it's going to take them a while to ask you out because remember, they're going to go through these feelings at first, Whoa, I'm scared. I'm scared to make this happen. Yes, I'm feeling very strong, passionate feelings about this person. But holy crap, I'd never thought maybe this person has someone in their lives. Maybe they're not free to be with me. But they need to take the chance. This is absolutely saying their happiness is essential for them to take the chance. Because if they don't take the chance, they're always going to wonder. So they are going to work it up the courage, courage to ask you out, because they need to feel their bliss, their true happiness. Because you can't be happy with yourselves if you don't take chances. Knight of Swords. Oh, this is a card you want to see in reverse. Most of the times. Because the Knight of Swords is very hasty, very anxious, just does things without thinking. So, yes, they're doing things a little slow for you, but they need to. They need to, think things through clearly. They need to be rational. They need to be true to themselves. Knight of Pentacles. Awesome. So yes, they are absolutely going to ask you out they're going to be very in tune with themselves. They're going to get all these feelings under control. Yes, they'll still be there in minute amounts, but they are willing to start a new relationship with you that is steady, stable, one that is healthy. This is important to them, that this is a really, they go out with you and you guys do things the healthy way, that you're very both down to earth, not, in la la land about this situation. Your person is looking for someone. And don't think just because this is a king that is saying this is a man. It's a stage of life, of energy, one that is an authority and that cares about the health, about material things also, and doing things that are stable. The king, night. Okay, so night. Also, the night is very slow in what they do. The night, I have to go back a little bit. The night is a person who looks at all roads and chooses what's right for them, what's right for their family, what's right, for you. They look at all options and before acting and saying, okay, it's okay for me to ask this person out. It's okay, for me to ask them first, are you in a relationship with anyone? I want to make sure before I ask you out or ask you to coffee. I don't want to, step on anyone's toes. This is where this person has to come to. This is a person who cares about the right things. They take things slowly. Don't push them, because that will make them go slower. This is very much a Taurus energy. But yes, your person will get to the point where they ask you out. They are going to make the move. So number one, yes, they like you. Number two, yes, they are eventually going to ask you out. It's going to take a while. Pile number one, the thing I can tell you most about this person is everything is going to be slow. Slow. That's who they are, okay? And that is all right. And this is important for you to get to know about them. That they take their time to get to know about you, themselves. They look at all avenues about everything. So they're going to get over all these shy and expectations that they had about this person they were seeing. And they're totally healed and ready to be with you, to reach out to you, to be affectionate with you. Yeah, they are not empty. And this is a person also. The thing about the Eight of Coins is this is a person that has mastered their skill, at work. They've been very dedicated, and it is a career that makes them stable. They're not, in a precarious financial state. It tells you, not that the finances is important. Well, it could be, it is, finances are important, but the more important thing about the personality of this person that this tells you is stability is of the utmost importance to them. And with the Justice, we have Libra energy, we have Cancer energy, we have Scorpion energy, Pisces energy, and we have other signs in here too. And not as strong energy as the major arcana is. So I hope you enjoyed this pile number 1. I hope this answered all your questions. Now we're going to move on to pile number 2. Can't believe how long it took me. So pile number 2. Let's move this over here. Let's clear the energy from the last reading and call on your spirit guides, your guiding angels. So here is the Lover's Path Tarot. So pile number 2. How does your person feel about you? Are they crushing back on you? Oh, good, great. Princess of Cups. Remember, just because it says princess does not mean the person is female, not woman. That is not what this means. It means the energy is gentle. The energy is feminine energy. You know, the caring of the about. And it's very youthful. So this person definitely has very caring energy. They think about you. And they're thinking about you carefully too. This came out reverse. 4 of Staves. Okay. Which is, you know, appropriate. This is not the time to be celebrating getting engaged or moving in together. You guys are just getting to know each other. So this is saying, slow down, okay? Yes, we have this crush. We want to rush in and get married. We have these fantasies in our head, and that's the way it goes. But this person is saying, slow down. Don't get ahead of yourself. Because it's so easy to get ahead of yourself. You feel this passion towards someone. You know, even the sexual passion towards someone can make you feel like you're in love. Because you've got to touch them. You've got to be mating with them. That you desire them, you know. These are some normal energies that happen. Awakening. So this is the Justice card. Not Justice. Judgment. This telling you to look at things. Open your eyes. You know better than to just rush in. Yes, the chemistry is great. Awesome. We do have real caring feelings here. But they're also youthful feelings. We need to know more because this might be too youthful, you know. We have the Prince of Coin or Pentacles in reverse. So that is the Knight, which is a Taurus energy. Prince of Coin, Pentacles, is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And this is saying, okay, I'm not in touch with my normal slow down and look at all aspects. I'm feeling a little impetuous. I want to act on this. I have feelings. I have lust. And I so badly want to act on what I'm feeling. But it's just so against their nature to do this. We've got to get more cards out. Six of Staves. So, yes, I'm definitely feeling your person is very interested, okay? The only worsen part here is they're feeling, you know, like wanting to go against their basic nature and make this happen. I mean, we all can understand the wanting of this, you know, because you feel this desire for this person too. Sexual desire can just push you to do crazy things. Oh, this is good. So, underneath this saying that they have caring feelings about you, they're working very hard to get being in tune with themselves. Because they are a person that's basically in tune with themselves. But a lot of this lust is leading them to, fevered pitches about you. And like, I need to be in touch with the me that is very sensible, that knows better, Don't just rush because I want to touch this person. I want this to be what I want. So we have wisdom in reversed. So here we have, this also looks like 1111, this card of celebration. The four of, not swords, wands. With the high priestess in reverse. Your person is not listening to their intuition, okay? There's this attractiveness. You both are very attracted to each other, but it's getting in their way of thinking rationally, because there's more important things than how attractive they find you. Like, do they like you, These are really important things to know. And we're just like catching each other's eyes and flirting with each other. And we don't know if it's real or if it's just fun flirting. 10 of Cups, okay. So underneath Judgment, this is an important place. Underneath the Judgment, this is saying, yes, I want to look inward. The most important thing for me is I want this to be the real thing. If it is the real family for me, this is what they eventually want it to be. If this is the real relationship, the right relationship for me, this is the course I would want it to take. And they're trying to be very in tune with themselves, okay? This Judgment is like, you have these epiphanies and you know more about yourself. What are your boundaries? I'm not at the stage of just sleeping around. That is not what I'm looking for. Even though they have this chemistry where that, yes, they do want to do that. What they are looking for is love. A family. Someone to have a family with. And families look a whole bunch different than what they look like for everybody, Some people, it's just the two people in the relationship is the family. Some people, they got to have children to have a family. For some people, they got to have animals and children, or just animals within the relationship too, to be their children. Whatever the situation, everybody has a different idea. Instead of like the 50s where you had the husband, the wife, the 2-point-something children, the house, the dog. That is what it had to look like back then. That's not what it has to look like now. We all know who we are. And it's very important. Prince of Cups. Okay. So this is your person getting in touch with themselves. Saying, yes, I am very much feeling that I want to be this person's Prince Charming. I am feeling really loving feelings. You know, it's not just this mature crush. I'm feeling really that this is something real. There's some kind of potential. It's my instinct, my intuition is telling me this. So card jump out. King of Coins. So this is a very much, the pentacles play heavy here. So this is really about stability, you know. The king is not only stable, not just masculine energy, but very stable in its authority of themselves, in control of their own leadership ability, of what is important. We got the god Zeus underneath to represent him. That's who this is supposed to be, and that's supposed to be, I'm guessing, Mount Olympus. But the important thing here is stability. They want a state. This is what is important to your crush. Yes, they are feeling crushed feelings about you also. They are very interested in you, but they want it to be more than just crushed feelings. They are looking for a relationship, a stable relationship, one that moves on and grows into a family, you know. It's very important to have a very healthy, stable relationship. This is what your person's things are that are important to them. So you have to think to yourself, is that what I'm feeling? I'm serious too, or oh, I'm just looking to have a fling. You know, you both need to be on the same page. I want to look at this wisdom, 9 of arrows. So, not being in touch with their own intuition is causing your person that you're interested in to have great anxiety. Nightmares even. Five of Cups. And this is why they're having this great anxiety. They don't want it to end up in bereavement, in despair, just anguish. You know, and they're borrowing trouble before it's necessary. They need to slow down. Your person is very, you know, very serious. And, you know, Virgos, Taurus, and Capricorns, we can be very, you know, from the pentacles, coins, we can be very serious. We can be too serious sometimes. Slow down. Get to know, you know, get to know your person. So, yes, they have deep interest in you. I see why the Prince of Coins, why they're not in touch with their slow energy that helps them think. 10 of Arrows. So, you know, this is telling us, which is something that all people have been through. They have been through betrayal. They don't want to go through that again, you know. They want happiness. We all do. But you have to take the steps, every step throughout your life, you know. And you can't borrow trouble before the relationship has even started. I have 2 cards. Princess of Staves, the Wands. So there's this young, passionate energy that just can make things go. Just acting on your feelings, not feelings, your feelings of lust, of passion, of wanting to make things happen. Wands also are things that you make things happen, like careers or relationships. Here's the other card that came out too with it. Two of Cups in reversed. And being in reverse is saying, okay, the love energy that should be here is being blocked with this person's, I want things to be this way. You know, this person is they know what they want. It's great to know what you want. But they're skipping steps. You guys haven't even gone out. We just know that they're interested. That you're interested and they're interested. That's all we know yet. Let's see what's at the bottom. Queen of Arrows. So in the background, we've got this energy that's, yes, we're feeling lustful feelings towards each other, and it feels great, and it feels vibrant. It feels not just passionate, but like I'm on top of the world when I think about you. Gotta pull some oracles. Times factor. So, you know, your person is feeling like, oh, they've been through too much already. Times of the essence. Really, it's not. Slow down. Especially with having the Knight of Pentacles here. That tells you slow down. Be in touch with that part of yourself. Your person is feeling broken, you know. Bad taste. So, you know, relationships have left a bad taste in your person's mouth. But they do that to all of us. Eye candy, super attractive. Yes. I absolutely, Two of Cups in reverse. That you do. You guys find each other super attractive. But you guys need to slow down and get to know each other. Right now, you guys are catching each other's eyes and flirting with each other, you know. Light conversations if you talk to each other, you know. Because some of you may not even be talking to each other yet. Wanting you, be mine. Yes, we know you want them. Let's get some more information. Moving on to the next. So your person is basically feeling like, I don't have time to waste if this is not going to be the real thing. I need to move on to the next one who will be. This is what I've been feeling here that does bother me. Your person is like just wanting to rush this into a relationship. They're not wanting to do the regular getting to know you. They want guarantees. There is no guarantees in life. Gossip, drama, negativity, pettiness. There is absolutely negativity in your person. And drama, you know, wanting things to happen way too fast than they're supposed to. Growth, expansion, leveling up with this Ten of Cups. For your person to have this happy family that they want, they need some more growth. Yes, I'm feeling very deeply that your person is at a very immature level in life and very unhealthy. Not that they're always going to be this way. It's just that the stage they're in. We all go through these stages, growing up. Celebrations, good times, get together. The Prince of Cups, yes, they want to celebrate. They want to feel good times. That's all they want to feel. They very much want things the way they want them and the way they want them now. Infatuation, lust-bound, in over your head, obsession. Take this seriously. Okay, yes, your person does have feelings for you, okay? They find you attractive. But I am feeling very uncomfortable about pile number 2. About saying that this is a good... this may be where you're at too. So then it's great, But this is really not the grown-up state of maturity of love. Yes, there's the interest in both sides. But I'm feeling more that this connection will dissolve, like dissolution. It's very much the feeling I've been getting about this. Solitude. Broken solitude, negativity. There's this so much rushing and wanting things to be the way you want them. Everybody wants this. Divine timing. We need to respect divine timing. You're wanting to rush things. Your person is wanting to rush things to their will. Hiding. If we're not having good times, your person is hiding. If things are not going smoothly and the way they want them, your person will be in hiding. Not taking calls. A lot of immature energy here I'm getting. Recognition. They want to be recognized as the one. And don't just take it because this is pictures of a man, that this is talking about a man. It could be any gender. Now we're going to look at, is your person going to make a move? So yes, both parties are interested. I do feel a lot of immaturity in the energy here. Wanting things the way that we want them now. Wanting it to happen fast. Which we know these are normal feelings. But they're also of a young person, like person in their first love. And some people don't feel that for a very long time. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is talking about, good things happening. Feeling like they're going to get lucky. Karma's on their side. And the ups and downs of life. Seven of Cups. I don't like that this is in reversed. So your person is not feeling like they have a lot of options. They're just fixated on you. Ace of Pentacles. So this is the first card that speaks of healthy emotions. That they want this to be the seed of a healthy, stable relationship. That is what they want, okay? They do want it to be healthy. They want it to be golden. They want to make this happen into this beautiful, stable relationship that they're wanting. But who knows? Maybe they can make this happen. Oh, we got another one too. So we've got the King of Cups. So maybe they will be maturing fastly, or getting in touch with their authority of themselves, getting in touch with their own power. Four of Cups is saying, okay, slow down. Just feel your feelings. Yes, we know you're feeling boredom. You're not wanting to feel your feelings. Your person, this is the thing, that your person is very ups or lows, high and lows. Which is part of the immaturity. Not just bipolar, but it's part of, immaturity. Two of Cups. Yes, this could be speaking of marriage. It could be speaking of a soulmate, a twin flame. It's very possible. So, yes, your person is absolutely going to be asking you out. Six of Wands. They're going to be feeling good about themselves and asking you out. But there's still this very immature energy. King of Pentacles. And what was this? King of Cups? Yes. Look at this person. He's looking like he's feeling like a rock star about himself. Feeling like, I'm the man. Even if they're the woman, they're feeling, I'm the shit. I'm the bomb. All that. It's a very machismo feeling I'm getting here. Energy, yes. This is what I'm hearing. So yes, pile number 2, your person is going to be asking you out. This is a definite yes, they're going to ask you out. Yes, they have feelings for you. They're feeling attracted to you. They're wanting this to be a real relationship. So, let's get some of the... Yeah, and there's this, broken energy here of your person, bad taste. And your person is very fixated on time. And feeling good. They're like, it's got to feel good. The time is important. Everything's got to go the right way. So, and your person's got a lot of anxiety and fear. And they have some of the traditional desires in life, to have true love, a real family. And this even speaks of the guys having a soul contract, maybe being soulmates. That you guys are here for that, but your person's not in the emotional maturity to... Mostly I feel pile 2 does not have the emotional maturity to make this work. I could be wrong. And we have this at the bottom. They're very attractive and find you very attractive. Just the passion is overwhelming. chemistry off the charts. So let's move on pile 2. Let's pull out pile 3. Let's clear out the energy. Call in your spirit guides and angels. For pile number 3, red jasper. So let's see, what does your person, your crush, do they feel the same about you? Are they crushing on you too? How does your crush feel about you? So your person is, in this hermit stage, very much looking inward. And they come out of this inward stage of looking inward, feeling very, I'm so awesome. Everybody finds me attractive. And that's nice to feel that way. This could also be a player stage, but I'm not thinking so, because this is someone who's spent time looking inward. But we'll see. We need more cards. Tell us, what is your person experiencing? 8 of Pentacles. Person who's getting very much in touch with themselves. Excuse me, I need a sip of water. This is a person who knows what they want and can make things happen. They're very patient. They take the time to make things happen, to look inward and to know what they can change and what they can't. Oh, strength. So this is an awesome strength. This is not an outward strength. This is the kind of strength where you feel secure in who you are. They feel secure in their sexuality and their attractiveness. That's wonderful to feel secure in your attractiveness. That is beautiful. They're not comparing themselves to anyone else. Getting very good feelings. So here's a feeling of kind of, hoarding their feelings. They might tend to pull back at times. Here you feel like things are moving forward and they pull back and I gotta look inside a little more, okay? We'll get more information about this. Just give me a moment. So we have the 3 of Cups here. So your person spent some time looking inward because there was somebody else in their life, okay? We'll get more information about that. King of Pentacles. But I'm definitely getting the feeling that it was not what they wanted, this person. But we'll know for sure in a moment. 4 of Swords. So this 4 of Swords, speaks about, taking time out to rest and recuperate when you need to and meditate. This is why this person can make things happen, because they do take this time that they need to look inward, to meditate, to just rest, give their head, their soul, their mind, their body this resting, healing time. whether it's a long time or just a short little time, they take what is needed. Lovers, okay. So there's very much this sense that this is a real connection, that this could be very much a soulmate twin flame connection of peace and harmony, of your values are met here, okay? This is how your person is feeling about you. The Star, hopeful and inspired. Very hopeful and inspired. This is what pulls them out of this, pulling back, sometimes when they pull back, showing you their interest in you will be overcome with, they're feeling hope and they're feeling inspired. They're getting more in touch with themselves to open up, they're emotionally strong and secure, they have to spend these times having this rest to get in touch with themselves. Hey, yes, I'm in touch with who I am. I am strong emotionally. Don't need to compare myself or this person to anybody else. This is my choice. This person is very much feels that you are the choice for them. I do need to take a look at this Three of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords. So this definitely was not a happy relationship. I'm feeling, the message is one that was kind of very negative. We do have the look at this, the skull and crossbones, the swords, crossed swords, telling us this was toxic, A lot of immature energy, immature messages given to this person, negative messages. Temperance. And once they realize this about that person, this is what made them able to let them go. This was not healthy for them. When they got in touch with this, realizing that this is just very toxic, this person is toxic for them, that made it easy for them to let them go. They're like, this does not fit in my life. This is not moderation, balance, patience, caring. They're like, I'm done. So that's what I'm liking here. This person, they pull back for a moment, but then they get in touch with themselves again. They take the time to meditate and go, no, this is a person I really care about. They do things healthy because, it is natural to have moments of pulling back and like, is this right? Am I really feeling this way? And yes, I am really feeling this way. So we're going to take a look at the pulling back energy. The Tower. Fear of it not working out. Of things changing and not the way happy changes, Reason why people get scared and, they don't realize life changes. But if this is a real, healthy, happy relationship, if this ends up being really real, healthy, happy, you guys can handle the changes. You accept them and let them happen. And you can let them happen, realize changes are going to happen, and not fight them, because when people are doing this, trying to hold on and keep things the way they were, they're injuring themselves, injuring the relationship. So they learn to deal with this, work with you, work with the situation, the changes that are coming into overcoming the changes into a happy, healthy situation, finding their way through. So this is some really great energy. What do we have at the bottom here? We have the Two of Wands in reverse here. So this is a lot of chemistry. This is telling us that, yes, there is a lot of passion here. But this is not the utmost important thing here. This is a person who's looking for this to be a healthy relationship all around, inside out, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So let's pull some oracles. Clarity. Yes. Hermit, they needed clarity. Been in pain, getting in touch with themselves and feeling attractive of themselves. It's hard work to get there, but they're over that now. They're there. That maybe at one time they were feeling decisive, but this is not. Maybe they even pull back a little bit here and there, but this is not something that's there long, this indecisive feeling. Options. They know they have options. Okay, but they do want to really get to know if you are one of the true options for them. The healthy ones, a real one. Because we have a lot of chemistry, a lot of real feeling saying that this is could be the one, adoration. They feel just such a deep respect for you. Adoring is a beautiful feeling to feel. Open up. They're hoping to open up to you and you to open up to them. Not time to be shy and timid anymore. Lust bound. Like, is this lust bound? They're like, no. I'm very in touch with who I am. This is not just about love, lust, and obsession. They have to think, for a moment. Because they had this pain, that feel pain a little bit. But then no, I'm feeling good about myself. This is a person who works on themselves and really takes deep looks inside to know who they really are. They don't just feel a bad feeling and decide that's them or hear a negative message for someone. So you get some gossip, some drama, negativity. And instead of going crazy, you take time out, rest, recuperate, meditate. What's real here? This is awesome. Number 3, pile number 3, your person has great energy here. Healthy energy. Commitment, honor, and loyal. Values loyalty. Okay, this is very much the Lovers, Gemini energy. This is all about your choices, your values, and commitment and love. Sparks, chemistry, creativity, new passion. Yes, you have all these, the physical great feelings. Awesome. This is great to feel these. But there's so much more here. This person that you have a crush on is a very healthy person inside. Really takes the time they need to look inward. Any little blow does not send them reeling. They look inside. They're like, okay, is this making me feel avoidance? If it is, I can deal with that. I can look inside. I can, take a time to, spend some time by myself to deal with this and know what's real. I do not have to avoid. Quenched. And with this quenchedness, I'm feeling like, yes, this is a very satiated feeling to this crush with you. It feels like it could be so much more a real connection. They're feeling that, yes, I feel like this could be a real connection. Their heart is unlocked to you. Choice, yes, with the Lovers, choice and values. Cycles. This person is very healthy. Your crush is incredibly healthy, very willing to look at what is going on. Sexual union. Yes, of course, sexual union. There's very much a sexual union. We've got the Lovers here, which is not just sex, but real. This person definitely has interest in you too. And it's not just lust. They want to get to know you better. Very deeply. So now, let's see. 5 of Swords. Okay. They're fighting with themselves, about asking you out. Because, yes, we're human. We have fear. So this is like this. Your person is talking to themselves. Queen of Wands. About asking you out. And they're like, oh my God, I'm just feeling so pulled to this person. This person is like this social butterfly that touches my heart. Yes, things could go horribly wrong. You could reject them. Normal feelings that your person is feeling. Regular self-talk, Ace of Swords. So here they're getting some clarity. They are thinking things through. They're trying not to, argue with themselves, Temperance, okay. So here we have, underneath the argument is what changes is they start to get a feeling of moderation. They're fighting with themselves. It's not all negative. It's more coming up with positive things being said too. And they're getting this patience. And they're weighing the balance and like, yeah, I do want to ask this person out. Yes, I could be horribly embarrassed. They could say no. But I'm feeling they'd rather find out for sure. 5 of Pentacles. Because they just find you so charismatic. And they're afraid, that they will be left outside and isolated without you. This is a natural fear. We all feel these feelings. The Hierophant. Okay. So under the Tower, which is the normal changes, here's a good change. They are going to ask you out because they're getting in touch with themselves. They're feeling more moderate. They're acknowledging their feelings, their fears, and they're acknowledging who they are. They're acknowledging their culture, their beliefs. And also, yes, this is a Taurus card. They're very loyal. They want to ask you out and see where this will go. Because they just have a sense that this is the real thing. This is what they feel. They're just feeling so pulled to you that you could be the real relationship for them. Four of Swords. So, this is about rest, contemplation. And they take that time, before they take the move. But they are going to ask you out. Just be patient. This is a person who does have all the same interest in you, real chemistry, very balanced person, very looks inward, doesn't just act on negative emotions. This is a grown-up. This person that you have a crush on, and they have the crush back on you, they're very much a grown-up. They acknowledge their feelings, but they don't just act on them. They look things through. They take the time to look inward, to rest, to recuperate from some shocking feelings, So, yes, they are going to ask you out. But it's going to take time because they got to go through their stage of looking things through, meditating, recovering, recuperating, respecting themselves and their values. So, yes, they crush on you. They have the same crush feelings towards you, attracted to you. And yes, they are going to ask you out. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 3. All the piles, I hope you enjoyed this. And give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so they can tell you about my readings coming out. So the next reading coming out will be Friday at 6 p.m. Third party reading. So I have a request for that. So come and see that. Give thumbs up and subscribe so they tell you about this. And I'm sending you all lots of love and kisses and many blessings to you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Enjoy life. And look inward and don't just react on negative feelings. Look inward a little more before reacting or doing. We all have the choice to react. How we're going to react, we can choose to wait to react. Look at things, Don't just react on emotions. Look things through. Pile 3 is just this great healthy energy here. So I hope this helped you. Take care. I'm sending you all many blessings. Bye, everybody.